does what it does, I think, because of the culture. It's because employees are empowered, and that's where a lot of the good ideas come from. And because we ask for those ideas, and we give them the power to come forward and see those ideas through, we continue to grow.
In terms of empowerment and given a level of autonomy and a freedom to grow the role, to grow the plant, to try things and to make things better, it's something that I've never experienced before in any formal organisations.
I think Charter is open to employees taking smart risks, and they've done a good job of letting employees know that. I think if an employee wasn't aware of that, they would be more conservative and more careful, but that's not necessarily the way to grow and the way to be that innovative industry leader that we strive to continue to be.
So the culture at Charter really allows you to just go get it. So if you see something that needs to be improved or something that you want improved or do differently, all managers are very supportive.
I've only been in this role for about 1.5 years. One of the struggles I had when I got there was inventory. I didn't know anything about inventory in the rolling mill. I reached out to our continuous improvement department, and literally in one day we came up with a plan to implement a system that we still use today. And it was an amazing change to make in a day, just to get the right people in the room and to have the ability to ask to have the right people and have them want to help me to make that change.
There's no all-stars. It's very team-oriented, very cross-divisional. Very open door. Like the Mellows family, the owners know who I am. I talk with our CFO on a daily basis. I mean, I don't feel like I'm some pawn in a large company.
Although it's a billion-dollar business, you wouldn't necessarily sense that in terms of the way the hierarchy acts. For example, I've been out for coffee with John W. Mellows today, the CEO, where we talked about various things with the organisation, but we also talked about my favourite team in the English Premier League. Organisations where I've worked at this size before, that kind of conversation would not happen.
Having that smaller company feel is definitely a positive. Nobody wants to be somewhere where they feel like a number. They want to know that their department and management and ownership know who they are and care about them.
Family is probably a word you hear a lot. It's a word we hear a lot, and it sounds cliche, but that really is the best way to describe the culture at Charter.
Since I've been with the organisation, I've come to realise that it's different than anywhere I've worked before. It offers different things, different values, a different way of working, and now I do see it as a long-term career thing.
Yeah, I've always been one to always want to improve and get better, and to have an employer that shares that value with me. Just thinking out ahead, I'm excited, where Charter is going.
They're very aware that in today's market, if you're not moving forward, then you're moving backwards.
We want you to get involved in teams. We want you to get as much training as you can. And we want you to have aspirations to advance in the company, because we want to be able to promote from within. So somebody who is a team player and who wants to gain more knowledge and continue to grow, that's the type of person that we're looking for at Charter.